Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, big welcome. My name is Helen and I'm a mum to 4 big kids. On this channel I do some shopping hauls, grocery hauls, sometimes some other type of shopping hauls as well from various shops. And I also do some cooking videos as well, and sometimes I even do chat videos. So today is a cooking video. One of my previous videos I did my version of the perfect roast potato, which is obviously crispy on the outside, nice and soft and fluffy in the middle. So what I've decided to do this time is a twist on the perfect roast potatoes. So I've done 2 different versions for you of different seasonings and flavours that you can use on your roast potatoes just to jazz them up a little bit. So that's what I've got for you this week. I hope you fancy giving it a try. If you have a great recipe that you use of seasonings for your roast potatoes, put them down in the comments because I'd like to have a look and see what everybody else is using. If you fancy giving my ones a go, then let me know what you think. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of people watching that aren't subscribed, so you're going to miss certain videos. So push the subscribe button and make sure your notification bell is on so you can see that, and please like the video if you like it. And just to let you all know that I'm going to be changing my upload days. I've got a few bits that have just come up in my schedule that are just making it really hard for me to do Mondays and Thursdays still. So I'm going to change it to Tuesdays and Fridays. So Tuesdays will be shopping hauls and Fridays will be cooking videos. And again, please like if you like this, the content, and please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. Thank you. As you can see, I've just got the potatoes on to boil here. So, as I said, the same as my last perfect potatoes video, doing everything the same, except I'm just adding an extra ingredient shortly, that's all. So, just boiling the potatoes. So I've just drained off the potatoes. I'm just getting the roasting dish out the oven, and it has to be really hot, and it is really hot. Also, give your colander a good shake so they get like really roughed up, because you want the potatoes really rough on the edges. And then I'm just going to take a beef oxo cube and I'm going to sprinkle it into the dish. Now, just watch for the spits. You can use any flavour of these that you want, depending on what you're cooking or what flavour you fancy. This obviously is a stronger flavour. Sometimes I use the vegetable or chicken ones as well. So I'm just going to give that a little stir around so it's through all the oil. I'm going to add in the potatoes. Give it blossom. Like I said, just give them a good ruffle up in the pan and face it away from you when you put it in this oil, because it is really hot. And as you can hear and see, all that sizzling is just what we want. So you want to try and turn these over nice and quickly, coat them in the oil, and just basically cover them in it all, and that gets the seasoning all over the potatoes, and they'll come out all nice and crispy and full of flavour. Apart from that, the rest of the instructions are exactly the same as my other perfect potatoes video. So if you haven't seen that one, just take a look, just in case you want any more instruction on just how to make these really good. But basically this is what we do, and there's plenty of fat in this pan. I know it looks like a lot of fat, but it just does need it. It doesn't soak it all up. It soaks quite a bit of it up, enough to give it flavour, but not too much. Right, there you go. I'm going to fit a couple more potatoes in this pan, so I'm going to throw a couple more in, because I'm separating them into 2 pans right now because I'm doing extra potatoes than usual. So just give that a nice mush in there. Just try not to break the potatoes up too much as you're going through it. They've boiled for about 10 minutes and they were starting to get soft, but you want to have them soft but not breaking up. So I'm going to put those back in the oven. Okay, so I have my second pan of potatoes, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to ruffle up the potatoes in the colander. Make them nice and rough around the edges. And again, face this away from you when you're putting them in. It's that sizzle that gives you the crispy potatoes, basically. If you don't have that sizzle, it's not going to be that crispy. So this is my second set, and this is going to have a different ingredient put on it. And it's probably going to be one that you're going to think I'm absolutely mad, and you're going to go, oh no, absolutely not, hate it, won't touch the stuff, don't want to eat it. Honestly, trust me, the secret ingredient, Marmite. Now, I hate Marmite. You will not find me eating this stuff. However, on potatoes, roast potatoes, it is absolutely amazing, honestly. So, what we're going to do, if I could find what I need. Okay, so on this one, you want it a little bit more scratched up. So this one is my mum's recipe, and the OXO cube is my dad's. So I thought I would honour both of them and do their potatoes. So my mum must have the patience of a saint for scratching up all these potatoes because I personally do not. However, you don't have to do this, but it does make it stick better. So it's completely up to you. And basically, we want to put some Marmite, and it's a little bit hard to spread, not gonna lie, but it is very much worth it. So you just put a little bit Marmite on all the potatoes. My mum makes them look so nice. She literally puts a little bit on every single one, and it's all spread out really nice, and they look amazing when they come out. I don't have the patience, but I do like the flavour. So I'm just going to smudge them up in that oil again. So these ones have been sitting in the pan for a little bit longer, so they're a little bit more cooked than the other potatoes were. But they should come out nice and browned with a nice strong beefy flavour. Right, and they're going in the oven too. So I cook mine at gas mark 7. I check them after half an hour, turn them over, give them a stir, give it another half an hour, and then take it from there. Sometimes they're done enough, sometimes they need an extra 10 minutes. So this is what the potatoes look like after about half an hour. As you can see, they're starting to get nice and crispy on the outside. Just going to turn them over and just baste them in that fat in the bottom. As you can see, they've got a really nice colour now on the bottom there. Just going to turn them over, make sure they don't burn. Right, so I'm just going to move some of the ones from the edge into the middle, and vice versa, because those ones are getting extra crispy and these ones need to crisp up a little bit. Okay, that's the OXO cube ones. Now I'm going to get the other ones out and have a look at those. These ones look good too. Turn them all over. Not quite as much fat in this one, so I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. Out of the beef dripping, so I'm just going to just put a little bit of olive oil, just a tiny bit. And I get them back in the oven. Right, so these are the OXO ones. As you see, they're really nice and crispy. Give you a little and these are the Marmite ones. So again, as you can see, they've got a lovely colour to them. They're nice and crispy on the outside and soft in the middle. These ones are looking really good. They've really crisped up now as well. So there I've got the OXO cube potatoes this time, because we had the Marmite ones last time. So you may take your plate as Leon's plate.